Dick and Rick Hoyt are a father and son team from Holland, Massachusetts, who have competed together in various athletic races, including marathons and Ironman triathlons. Rick has cerebral palsy, and during competition, Dick pulls Rick in a boat as they swim, carries him in a seat in front of a bicycle, and pushes him in a wheelchair as they run. Rick Hoyt was diagnosed with cerebral palsy at birth after his umbilical cord became twisted around his neck, which caused the blockage of oxygen flow. At a young age, Rick's parents were told by a doctor that Rick should be institutionalized because he would be a vegetable. But at the age of 11, Rick was fitted with a computer that enabled him to communicate. Team Hoyt began in 1977, when Rick Hoyt told his father that he wanted to participate in a 5-mile benefit run for a lacrosse player who had been paralyzed in an accident. Dick was not a runner and was 36 years old, but he agreed to push Rick in a wheelchair. They ended up finishing all 5 miles, coming in second to last. That night, Rick told his father that when he is running, he doesn't feel handicapped. As of April 2014, the Hoyts had competed in 1,108 endurance events, including 72 marathons and 6 Ironman triathlons. An Ironman triathlon is a long-distance triathlon race consisting of a 2.4-mile swim, a 112-mile bike ride, and a marathon run, raced in that order and without a break. It is widely considered one of the most difficult one-day sporting events in the world. Team Hoyt was inducted into the Ironman Hall of Fame in 2008.
Jim Abbott was a baseball player who was born without a right hand. Abbott played 10 seasons in the Major League Baseball League. During those 10 seasons, he played with the Angels, Yankees, White Sox, and Brewers. Despite not having a right hand, Jim found success early on in his career. He was drafted in the first round, and in the following year, he ended up reaching it to the majors, which is extremely difficult to accomplish. Jim was also able to throw a no-hitter when he was on the Yankees. Throwing a no-hitter in the MLB is every pitcher's goal. The incredible thing about Jim is how he played the game of baseball. First, he would throw the ball to the catcher. As he finished his throwing motion, he would then quickly slip on the glove to the hand that he had just pitched the ball with. If the ball was hit to him, he would secure the ball in the glove, quickly put the glove between his armpit and chest, and throw the ball where it needed to be placed.
Tatiana McFadden was born in Russia with spina bifida and spent 6 years in an orphanage. Since she was never given a wheelchair, she learned to walk on her hands to keep up with the other children. In 1994, she was adopted by Deborah McFadden and brought to the U.S. Her adopted mom then gave her a wheelchair, but the transition was difficult and brought health problems to Tatiana. She started sports to help build her strength, such as basketball, swimming, ice hockey, and scuba diving. Once her interest in sports developed, she also developed a love for wheelchair racing. Her high school would not let her race with students without disabilities because she was told she would have an unfair advantage, so she sued the school and won. The lawsuit has been credited for Maryland's Fitness and Athletics Equity for Students with Disabilities Act, as well as a nationwide law passed in 2013 that allows for all students with disabilities to have an equal opportunity to participate in sports. In 2004, at the age of 15, she made her Paralympic debut as the youngest member of Team USA. She won 2 medals that year, and the next year she won gold at the World Championships and set a world record in the 1,100 meter event. Her winning streak continued from there. In Beijing 2008, she won 4 medals, and in London 2012, she won 4 more, including 3 gold. In the 2013 World Championships, she became the first ever athlete to win 6 gold medals in the same competition. That same year, she won the Chicago, London, Boston, and New York marathons and became the first person ever disabled or not disabled to win the Grand Slam, which is 4 marathons in a row. But she did again in 2014. In 2013, she tried cross-country ski racing, and with less than a year of practice, she made the Winter Paralympics in Sochi and won a silver medal. She graduated from the University of Illinois with a degree in Human Development and Family Studies and is pursuing graduate work in education. In her free time, she is a national advocate for equal access for disabled people, is a lifetime Girl Scout, a board member of Spina Bifida of Illinois, and is a public speaker on healthy living.
Bethany Hamilton is a professional surfer who lost her arm in a shark attack. She was born in Lehu, Hawaii in February 1990. On October 31st, 2003, while she was serving with her friend Alana Blanchard and her family, she was dangling her left arm in the water. Then a big tiger shark came up and bit her arm off. She was rushed to the hospital for some medical help. Luckily, she survived, but she lost over 60% of her blood and was lousy for the next couple of days. 3 weeks later, after the accident, she kept trying to surf again, but she can't balance with one arm until she finally caught a wave. She went back to the surfing competition, but every time she went under the water, she slid off the board. So her dad just made her the right surfboard just for her. The surfboard that he made is thicker than the other boards and has a handle on it so that she can grab on while she's underwater. She had many achievements in her surfing career, like she became the NSSA National Helping Kids Champion in 2005 and won second place in the ASB World Junior Championships in 2008. Then she married Am Dirks on August 18, 2013. Then 2 years later, she had her new baby boy. Having only one arm made it hard for Bethany, but not impossible enough to surf.